you.
Yeah.
Welcome to School Reach. I'm Norbert Heiber, your quizmaster. We are today playing between school number 1, Woodroofe, and school number 2, Hillcrest. If everyone is ready, would the panelists please introduce themselves, starting with team 1, please. Player number 1. Scott.
Hi, I'm Scott Reynolds.
Yeah.
And number 2.
I'm Danielle Nunn.
And 3.
Steve Delroy.
And 4.
Robert Amney.
Thank you, Woodroofe. And now for Hillcrest, team player number 1.
I'm Ming Fong.
2.
Vic C.
3.
Vic L.
4. Thank you very much. Now we'll play 3 rounds, as you know, with a minute break between each round. If the scorekeeper is ready, let's begin round 1 of School Reach. 40-point snap start to round 1. In baseball, how far is home plate from the pit of Ming?
60 feet 6 inches.
Correct. To which family do most of the common kinds of goldfish belong? Scott?
Carp.
Correct. In which famous French palace will I find the Hall of Mirrors? Ming?
Versailles.
Correct. Name the Shakespearean heroine who said, "Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that
Juliet.
monthly..." Sorry?
Juliet.
Correct. Didn't hear they get all excited. 30-point open question on geography. I will give you the place name with the word port in it. You give me the name of the place. This port is the capital of Papua New Guinea and served as an important...
Port-au-Prince.
Say again?
Port-au-Prince.
I'll finish it for Hillcrest. An important Allied naval base during World War II. Port Moresby. This port served as the temporary capital of the West Indies Federation from 1958 to... Yes, Steve?
Port-au-Prince.
I'll finish it for Hillcrest. And today is the capital and trading center of Trinidad and Tobago. No? Port of Spain. And this port is the administrative center for the Suez Canal and for many years was a major fueling stop for ships. Scott?
Port Braga.
Finish it for Hillcrest. Fueling stop for ships passing through the canal.
Port-Prince.
Port Said. 30-point open question on Hinduism. What Hindu god is popularly regarded as the, quote, Stephen?
Allah.
Hillcrest, destroyer of the universe. Siva, S-I-V-A, Shiva, sorry. The first god of the Trimurti is the god regarded as the creator. Name the god. Vic? No. That would be Brahma or Brahman. And what god, known as the major god of Hinduism, is regarded as the preserver of the universe? Daniel?
Krishna?
Say again?
Krishna?
No. Hillcrest? Vic?
Ali.
No. Vishnu.
And speak into the microphone, Hillcrest,
Hearing
please.
it in my student.
Yeah.
This is now a 35-point team question. This is a 2-part team question. Whichever team is the first to answer correctly, the 5-point scramble in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 5 points. In the federal election of 1878, the Conservatives under Sir John A. Macdonald swept back into power with a persuasive plan for the future of Canada. What was this, Vic?
The railway.
What was this plan called, Woodroofe? Steve?
Free trade.
No.
Oh.
We'll now
Yeah,
have
open it
these
up.
questions open. These are not team questions, they're open questions. And they are all questions on Canada during Macdonald's term of office. In the early 1870s, a movement began in Toronto to build a new nationality, to shape a national spirit in Canada, and to unite the parts of the Dominion in a common outlook. What was the name of this movement, Scott? Hillcrest? It was called the Canada First Movement. In 1879, the Macdonald government instituted a drastic change in Canadian commercial policy, especially as it affected the United States. What? Victor? I'm sorry?
Free trade.
No. What was this change? Woodroofe? Was it, Steve?
A lowering of tariffs?
No.
What?
No.
Lowering, it was an increase in tariffs. A segment of working Canadian society became most opposed to these tariffs. Who were these people? They were the, George? Union? No, they were the farmers. This is now an open questions on nuclear energy. Name the French physicist who in 1896 discovered natural radioactivity. Victor?
Marie Curie?
No.
Rotogen?
Press your button. Dan?
Rotogen?
No. By bombarding uranium with neutrons, two German chemists, Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann, produced two elements. One was krypton. What was the other? Steve?
Argon?
No. George?
Neon?
No, barium. In 1946, the U.S. Congress established a new agency to control nuclear energy development. The agency had the initials AEC. What do these letters stand for? Scott?
Atomic Energy Service?
No. Hillcrest?
C.
Atomic Energy Commission?
Correct. This is now a 20-point open question on math. Miscellany.
Oh, there's one more question. Sorry, there's one more
Oh,
question.
I'm sorry, I forgot one more on nuclear energy. Calder Hill was the site in 1956 at which the world's first full-scale nuclear plant began operations. In what country is Calder Hill located? Scott?
United States?
No. Hillcrest, Vic?
Canada?
No, Great Britain.
Speak into the microphone, Hillcrest, please.
This is now a 20-point open question on math miscellany. Listen carefully. Divide the number on the Canadian Prime Minister's Ottawa residence by the number you'll find on Margaret Thatcher's London residence, and what do you get? Steve?
1.
No. Hillcrest?
2.
Bigger? No. 2.4. Take the height of the basket ring, I'll say it again. Take the height of the basket ring in a basketball game in feet and add to it the number of warm-up pitches allowed a relief pitcher coming into a baseball game.
13.
Right?
13.
No. Robert?
4.
No. 18. This is now an 80-point assigned question on sayings and proverbs. Each member will have a chance to answer his or her own question. If you miss your question, then your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. Complete the following sayings or phrases. First of all, with Woodroofe, Scott. An apple a day keeps the doctor
Away.
and Danielle. Imitation is the sincerest form.
Of flattery?
Correct. And Steve? Familiarity breeds. No, Victor? Contempt. And Robert? The burnt child. George? No, the burnt child dreads the fire. And now for Hillcrest and Ming. The early bird gets. Victor, this is not a team question.
Awake.
No. Scott?
Worm.
Correct.
5 points.
Next and for Vic, one man's meat. No. Danielle?
Is another
No
man,
collaboration, please.
is another man's evil?
No, close. Another man's poison. And now for Victor, curses like chickens. No, Stephen? Come home to roost. And George? Give a dog a bad name. Robert? And hang him. This is a 30-point open question on Scotland. In the year AD 80, the Romans invaded Scotland. What was the name the Romans gave to Scotland? Victor?
The Scots.
No. Caledonia. King James VI of Scotland became King of England in 1603. By what name and number was he known in England? Stephen?
James the First.
Correct. In 1745, the Highlanders revolted against the English in support of Charles Edward Stuart, whom they called Bonnie Prince Charlie, but were defeated in the battle by the British in 1746. What was the name of this famous battle? Robert?
Battle of London.
No. Hillcrest? Culloden. 40-point snap break to end round 1. In what U.S. city is the Tournament of Roses parade? Ming?
Pasadena.
Correct. Well, what is the meaning of the word tumid? Tumid is swollen or enlarged. In what city will the 1989 World Ski Championships take place? Victor?
Colorado.
No. Woodroofe? Steve?
Vienna.
No. Helsinki? In swimming, what is the name of the racing stroke which uses a double overarm motion?
Butterfly.
Stephen?
Butterfly.
No. Oh, okay, I won't finish it. Hilgers?
Breaststroke.
No. And a scissors kick. That's a trudgeon stroke. Okay, that is now the end of round 1. We have 55 for Woodroofe and 40 for Hillcrest. Are there any problems? We'll now begin round 2, 40-point snap start. Which American state is known as the Lone Star State? Ming?
Texas.
Correct. Give 2 of the 3 colors that make up the Ecuadorian flag. Victor?
Yellow and green.
Say again?
Yellow and green.
No.
No. Scott?
Yellow and blue.
Correct. What is the name of a shelf above a fireplace? Scott?
Mantle.
Correct. If an item were to depreciate, what would it belong? What would it, Daniel?
Decrease in value?
Correct. What city am I? What city am I? This question is worth 40 points. If you guess the answer on the first clue, and 10 points less with each succeeding clue until either team answers the question correctly. Clue 1. I am situated in an oasis in the central part of the country. What city am I? Vic?
Cairo.
No. Reset. Scott?
Baghdad.
No. Clue 2, I am the nation's main commercial and transportation center.
Riyadh.
Victor?
Riyadh.
Correct, for 30 points. Riyadh. The capital of Saudi Arabia. All right, now, this 30-point open question on spelling. All the following words have silent letters. Spell the words for me. I'll give you the meaning as a clue. Pneumatic. Stephen?
P-N-U-M-A-T-I-C.
No.
Vic?
P-N-E-U-M-A-T-I-C.
Correct.
Right. Vic, speak into the microphone, please. Hillcrest, you better speak into the microphone.
Knoll. Noun. A little round hill or mound. Scott?
K-N-O-L-L.
Correct. And pseudonym. Noun. Pen name. Scott?
P-S-N-O...
And Vic?
Into the microphone.
P-S-E-U-D-O-N-Y-N.
Correct. This is now a 30-point open question on theatre. In April 1988, the Canadian theatre community lost one of its most celebrated members, actor-director Jean Gascon, to heart disease. Montreal-born Gascon abandoned medical studies to study acting in Paris. In 1951, he founded the famous TNM Theatre in Montreal. What do those initials stand for? That's Daniel?
Théâtre National de Montréal.
No. Any guesses on Theatre du Nouveau Monde? And in 1956, Gascon, who was a pioneer in connecting the French and English theater communities, co-founded what famous institute of learning for actors? That was the National Theatre School. Gascon was the first native-born Canadian to be artistic director of which important theatre company? He was co-directing their production of My Fair Lady when he died. Robert?
Stratford.
Correct. It's now 40-point open question on sports. What Canadian Major League Baseball team came into existence in 1977? Scott?
Blue Jays.
Yes. What other Major League Victor? Say again?
Expos.
No.
No, I'll finish the question. What other Major League Baseball team also came into existence the same year? Scott?
Houston.
Pardon me?
Astros.
No, Seattle Mariners. And what is the name of the stadium in which the Blue Jays hoped to start the 1989 season? Scott?
Sky Dome.
Correct. What was the name of the opening day pitcher at home in 1977 for the
Dave Steve.
No, for the Blue Jays. Scott?
Key.
No, Bill Singer. It's now an 80-point open question on art. You will receive one print each. Study the reproductions and answer these questions. Number 27 is a father's portrait of his son. The son's name is Titus. Who is the celebrated father? Vic? No. Daniel?
Leonardo da Vinci.
No, Rembrandt. Rembrandt is known for his handling of light and shade. What is the Italian term for this technique? Danielle?
Value.
No. Chiaroscuro. Chiaroscuro?
Yeah.
Very much.
Italian.
You have the Italian say that. Number 28 is a Flemish work of the 16th century by what artist? Scott?
Van Gogh.
No. Any guesses, Hillcrest? Peter Bergel. And the painting depicts a particular kind of celebration. What is it? Scott?
Fall Harvest.
No. Hillcrest? No, a wedding. Number 29 is more contemporary. In what century was it painted? Victor?
20th.
Yes. The painting is called Orchestra with Piano. What French artist painted it? Danielle?
Picasso.
No. Hillcrest? Okay. Raoul Dufy. Number 30, titled Souvenir of My Youth, is also a work of this century. By what artist? Vic?
Picasso.
No. Chagall. And in this painting, Chagall recalls his youth in what country? Scott?
Norway.
No. Hillcrest?
France.
No. Russia. 30-point open question from Canadiana. The following questions deal with the Plains of Abraham. The Plains of Abraham are an extent of rolling land west of which city? Victor?
Quebec.
Yes. And in what year did the British defeat the French on these plains? Robert?
1776.
No. Hillcrest? Ming?
1789.
No, 1759. Identify both the British and... Stephen?
Wolfe and Montcalm.
Correct. This is now a 40-point snap break to end round 2. Multiple choice. How many kilometers are there from Toronto to Calgary? 3,334, 2,960, or 3,400? Scott?
C.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which U.S. state is known as the Pelican State? Scott?
Florida.
No. Vic? Pardon me?
Maryland.
No, it's Louisiana. And what sea separates Europe from Africa? Steve?
Mediterranean.
Correct. Give the name for a fertile place in a desert. Scott?
An oasis?
Yes. That completes round 2 with Woodroofe 165 and Hillcrest 120. Any problems in round? Okay.
The gray Dodge K car with the lights on.
Oh.
Alrighty, are you people ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go then. 1 minute. We'll start with a 40-point snap start to round 3. What is the name of the owl-like seal-skin doll originally made by the Eskimos? Danielle?
Upik.
Correct. What tool is used to clean the barrel of a gun? Scott?
Bore brush.
No. Hillcrest? Vic?
Ramrod.
That's what it says here. You want to question it later?
I believe that's wrong.
We'll check
What did
into
you
this,
say?
Scott. I think
Forebrush?
bore brush sounds right, but it says ramrod, so there's...
I was given 50 push-ups for calling it a ramrod one time.
Okay, give the points to Scott.
Still color. Okay. Give the word that goes before the following 3 words to make 3 new words. Club, shade, mare. Danielle?
Night.
Correct. In writing, 3 periods with a space between each one are used to indicate what? Scott?
A length of time?
No.
No.
Vic?
The following.
No, something is missing.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess not. That'll make up for the ramrod. This is a 35-point team question. Whichever team is the first to answer correctly the 5-point scramble in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10 points in part 2. Scramble, 5 points. Robinson Crusoe's friend and helper was named for what day, Scott?
Friday?
The answers not are exclusive for Woodroofe.
Get your
Team question. Friday is named for which Norse goddess? Danielle?
Freitag.
Say again?
Freitag.
Yes.
No.
no. Freya. F-R-E-Y-A or
Freitag is Friday in German, so it's
All right.
close.
Number 7. Next one then of the same area. In the Bible, who was created on Friday and was also expelled from paradise on that same day? Danielle?
Satan.
No. Adam. And in the days of capital punishment, what was Friday called? Robert?
Day of death.
No, close, it's Hangman's Day. Now, 40-point open question on Canadiana. Identify the following famous people involved in the history of Western Canada. During the years 1807 to 1812, who surveyed most of Western Canada? Scott?
Mackenzie?
I'll finish it for Hillcrest. Established several forts below the 49th parallel and made his way to the mouth of the Columbia River. David Thompson. And who was one of the first missionaries in Alberta and well known for his work with the Indians in the 1860s? Anybody? Father Lacombe. And who, with several friends, was commissioned by the English government to make a painstaking survey of Western Canadian Canada, I think it should say, for future farming and settling possibilities. Robert?
Selkirk.
No. John Palliser. And the last question, in 1873, who was responsible for the creation of a police force which was to put a halt to the illegal sale of whiskey? Vic? No. Finish Woodroofe whiskey to the Indians in Western Canada. Sir John A. John. Now, 30-point open question on literature of the Middle Ages. Perhaps the first major work of literature in Italian This trilogy tells the story of the soul's journey through hell, purgatory, and heaven. Steve?
Kubla Khan.
No. Anybody? Vic?
Aeneas.
No, the Divine Comedy. And one of the earliest examples of Anglo-Saxon literature, this 7th century epic poem.
Beowulf.
Steve?
Beowulf.
Correct. And this work is written in the form of a collection of stories told... Stephen?
The Canterbury Tales.
Correct. 30-point open question on etto, E-T-T-O. The following words all end with E-T-T-O. Definitions will be given. An artificial way of singing. Scott?
Soprano.
No. Falsetto. And a small dagger. Steve?
Stiletto.
Correct. Any type of palms with a fan-shaped leaves. Palmetto. We now come to 120-point snap out to end the game. Quotation. Good, satisfactory, or money returned. End of quotation. Was the policy of which 19th century, Steve?
Sears Roebuck.
Century retailer. Hillcrest?
Eaton.
Eaton? Yes. The infamous padlock law of the 1940s was the product of the administration of which Quebec premier? Ming.
Duplessis.
Correct. And which two men served as vice president under Richard Nixon? No? Spiro Agnew and Gerald Ford. Now, of the original 6 NHL teams, which has gone the longest without winning the Stanley Cup? Vic?
Chicago.
No. Reset? Robert?
New York.
Correct. Oh, the full name perhaps, because...
Rangers.
Correct. If you were to see the Latin word pulvis on a doctor's prescription, what would it mean in English? Steve?
Abdomen.
I didn't hear it.
The abdomen.
No. And Hillcrest, I think it means powder.
We missed question 88.
Yeah, skip again? Oh, okay. Who invented the bifocal lens in... George? Correct. Which party is the official opposition in the British House of Commons? Steve?
Labour.
Correct. Which Russian composer wrote the symphonic poem?
Chicago.
No.
I'll finish it. The symphonic poem Scheherazade. Scheherazade. Steve?
Tchaikovsky.
No, Rimsky-Korsakov. And who succeeded John the 23rd as Pope? Steve?
Pope John Paul II.
No. Victor?
John Paul I.
No, the 6th, Paul the 6th. With which rock group should we associate vocalist Jim Morrison? Scott?
The Doors.
Which Victorian author penned Jude the Obscure? Steve?
Thomas Hardy.
No.
Yes,
Hardy?
yes.
Yes, correct. And the second last question. What is the name of the June 24th holiday celebrating, Steve?
Father's Day.
I'll finish it for Hillcrest. Celebrated annually in Quebec. Saint Jean-Baptiste Day. And we have one tiebreaker to go, and that's to replace the disputed one. Which country issued the first postage stamp? Robert?
Britain.
Right.